Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we're continuing on. Yeah, we're on Lemnos, or Lesbos, I mean, the final island. This is the last one, so, yeah. We're gonna do the Medusa stuff, which will finish up the Isu storyline. We won't actually go ahead and finish it in this episode, though. We'll just, obviously we'll do the Medusa storyline, and, that should take up the entire half hour, I think. But even then, I don't want to necessarily finish the Isu storyline right now. I think we'll wait until we're closer to the end of the main story. Actually, maybe we will do it soon. Maybe we'll do it around the same... Maybe we'll do it... Okay, what the fuck? I'm trying to think. When should we do it? I don't know, actually. Maybe we'll do it right away. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be weird, though, seeing the Isu ending this fucking early. Considering we're not even in sequence 8 of the main story yet. Like, we're in the same sequence now that we were at when we started the Isu storyline. Which is kind of ridiculous to even think about. Is yeah, the Isu storyline doesn't happen until sequence 7, till like a little bit into sequence 7. Yeah, so we've barely done any story stuff since we started all this. Yeah, because I didn't do any of the, I didn't do any of those of the mythical creatures until afterwards. So yeah, it's kind of weird thinking about that. I think sequence 7 is ridiculously long. Like, I don't get why it is so long. Like, it's like, why didn't they split especially because sequence 8 and 9 are so short. So it's like, why wasn't sequence 7 split? Like, it's so weird to me. And sequence 6 is really short, too. So I don't understand why it's like... Because, I mean, like, alright, let's go through this. Like, sequence 1, I mean, you could do that in about an hour. Sequence 2, that's about another hour. Sequence 3 is about another hour. I mean, they're all relatively short. Sequence 4 is pretty long. Sequence 4 is like 2 hours. And sequence 5 is pretty long as well. Sequence 5 is like, I don't know, maybe even 3 hours. But then you get to sequence 6, which is like less than 30 minutes. Then you get to sequence 7, which again is really long. It's like 3-4 hours. But then you go back to sequence 8, which is like 30 minutes. And then sequence 9 is literally 10 minutes. Like, it's, I don't get why it's so uneven. Especially because it doesn't even make much sense that it's like this either. Like, sequence 7 starts before you meet Myrine and ends after that battle of Deimos, after you get knocked out. Like, it's that fucking long. I mean, like, so within that, you meet Myrine, she tells you about your father, then you go to, and you help her out, you help her take control of Peros. Alright, everyone? Like, that should be one sequence in itself. But no, instead, that's just like the first third of the sequence. Which again is ridiculous. And then after that... Okay, fuck. There's you entering Sparta. Which... Okay, I mean, yeah, then there's that. You enter Sparta, and then you meet the kings. The kings tell you do the 3 things... Or do 2 things. You do the Olympics, and you also do... What is the other thing I'm thinking of? The Olympics and Bohemia stuff. Whatever that place is called. You do that stuff. So there, and then you also kill Logos to find out who the... Oh fuck, there's a guy near us. Kill Logos to find out who the cultist is. Which that as one sequence is fine, but that's just the middle section of that sequence. After that, obviously, you kill the Spartan king, and then also after that, you get sent to battle against Deimos, in this big war or whatever, and you eventually fight Deimos, you defeat him, and then, or her, I guess in this case, but whatever, and then you get stuck under a log, and then that's this end of sequence 7. Like, it's so fucking long. Like, why isn't this split into at least 2? And also, I think really what should have happened, I think they were really, like, I mean, I think sequences 1, 2, and 3 are perfect in terms of what is within them. I think really this should have been split up into a 12 sequence story. I think that would have fit better. Because again, just some of them are so fucking long.
from our sanctuary, the dread ruins.
But I don't know though, because then Corinthia and all that sort of stuff, it's kind of hard.
It's not safe here. We need to leave the city.
Because what, sequence 1 is Capolonia, sequence 2 is the stuff in Megaris, sequence 3 is the stuff in Focus, which leads to you finding out about the cult. And sequence 4 is where it gets a bit disjointed, because sequence 4 starts with you going to Andros, you get that modern day bit, you come back to Andros, you confront Deimos for a little tiny bit, and then you leave for Athens, and then the rest of the sequence is in Athens. So it's like, I mean, I guess you can consider that one, but I mean, really, it's like that entire Andros section is like kind of out of place there. But then you get to sequence 5, which is 3 different places. Like before that, it was only one place. Like, so sequence 5 could have been split into 3 in its own. Like where you're like all trying to find clues about your mother. Then again, I mean, really thinking about it, I mean, the kiosk one with Xenia, that one's super fucking short. It's literally the entire quest is just going there and paying her 15,000 and that's it. So I guess that one's kind of different. That one's kind of a bit harder. Oh, Ray automatically activated. Okay. So that one's a bit tougher to split up, I guess. But then you have Corinthia, which is a decently long section, and like a 45-minute section, like around the same length as like what an old Assassin's Creed sequence would be. And you have Argolis, which is the same thing, again around a 45-minute section. Maybe that one's about half an hour. I don't know. Either way, I mean they're both like those could be sequences on their own. I mean, maybe mix Argolis and Chios, and then as one sequence, and then the other one as another sequence. I think that would work. So that's yeah. Sequence 6 obviously is entirely on its own. I mean 7 here, like I think it should be split. The Noxus and Peros stuff at the beginning should be its own sequence, and then it should split right after that into the Sparta stuff where they tell you to hey go kill the go do the 2 things, which I guess you can keep those as a sequence. I guess I don't know. It's weird. Either way, like I like the narrative structure of this game is just a complete fucking mess.
It's getting hard to breathe.
Actually, but then again, now I'm thinking about it, it's not really. It's just the way that they like the actual narrative structure within the actual story is not that much of a mess. It's just the way that they broke it down afterwards is a mess. I feel like. Like because like it starts out with that section in Capolonia is fine. Megaris, that section is fine. Section in Focus is fine. Again, like you understand why you're going these places, what the motivations are. Because like you start off in Capolonia, you get the you set up on the journey to go to Megaris to kill the wolf. You do that. Then you return to Elpenor in Focus. So that's sequence 3. You find out about the cult and all that stuff. Like it makes sense up until that point, and then like they just randomly throw in the Andros stuff in there, which I think that is the part that feels like out of place. Like that definitely feels like a very gamey sort of thing. Like that's solely in there because of the game, and you can even tell because it's not even in the book. Like the Andros stuff is not in the book, so it's like that's solely there because they wanted the excuse for, like they wanted the upgrade the spear stuff. Like. It really doesn't fit there narratively, and to be honest, the spear stuff never comes into play ever again. And in the book, again, the spear never gets upgraded, so it's like it isn't anything. Like it's solely there just as a progression system within the game, but like as a narrative thing, it's just out of place.
She shouldn't be in there. She should be in my arms. Her breath, her smell. Every night we'd meet at the dread ruins. I was late.
But then you go to Athens. That entire section that feels like a sequence.
Something as perfect as she
and then through Athens, you find out about the 3 different places you could find clues about your mother. So I mean, there's that. So it splits off into that's what sequence 5 is, which again is fine. I mean, I'm not. It's your fault.
This is your fault.
And then through each one of them, you learn like a little piece of information. Like I think through Xenia, you learn about her name being the Phoenix, right? Then through the guy through Corinth, you learn about the name of the ship, and through Argolis, you learn something else. You learn the one who stole your brother, right? Who stole Deimos, whoever. That's Argolis, right? Well, you get the point. I mean, like, you
She
learn
had
something from each one of these places, which again, that's fine. And it all comes together to sequence 6 going back to Athens and that stuff with the plague. Again, that's fine. I think it's again, if you think about it out loud, like it's fine. There's just like a couple things here and there that just feel out of place and like don't feel structured correctly. Like as in like the break-off point isn't correct. Like so the actual story is fine, but it's like the break-off points that they're putting there for you aren't. If that makes sense. Like it's like as if like
And I'll find
like I don't know, like if I don't
given her that
know, I don't know how to describe it well. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't really think of
I
one.
tell you, in another time we'll
But like
remember
let's
us.
but then let's continue on. Sequence 7.
Our
As I said, you meet Myrine, you take over Naxos, or sorry, Paros for her. There's that. Hard to Artemis, really? That's really what's this called? Wait. The filter's still on. What the fuck? Okay, we're fine. Okay, that was fucked. The filter like was stuck on the thing. Where is this? Is it in Chios? Why is this here? But yeah, I mean, like as I said, like after that, after the Paros, you take over Paros for Myrine and everything. Like that should be its own sequence, I feel like, but it isn't. Whatever. And then you go there. You decide like, oh, we know Spartan King is a cultist. We need to go to Sparta and whatever. So then you go home, go to Sparta. You meet the kings. They tell you, hey, do this shit for us, whatever. And then that splits off from there. And again, I feel like that's very good. Like, I mean, it's nice narrative structure, but the problem is that they don't like it's so weird. Like the actual narrative structure is there. It's just that they don't structure it right. Not that I mean, then again, the actual sequences at the end of the day don't matter. So it's like it's whatever. But it's like I that just it's something minor that does irritate me. And it irritated me too with like AC4. AC4 is another one that like the actual structure that the game that the game tells you, like the sequences and where they break off and stuff. Like it's like really dumb at certain points in AC4. It's like why? Why is this the end of a sequence? But yeah, I mean like it just felt like a story that like shouldn't have been in sequences, but like was put into sequences later. While like this game, there's very clear points where you could put sequences. I just feel like they just didn't, and it's just weird. And like they just put like the end of sequences at like points where I wouldn't have put them. Well, I don't know, whatever. And they didn't put sequences in places I would put them, but it is what it is. Yeah, then like you break off into those the two things that the kings told you, and at the same time you kill Lagos or deal with Lagos to get information about which is to get the final clue to the king thing. So there's all that, and then you find out who the king is. You go back to Sparta, you assassinate him, and then sequence 8 is then you and that's where it's weird. That's where the end of the sequence should be. The end of the sequence should be the killing of the Spartan king. But instead, what it is what is it? You get sent into battle, right? You get sent into that battle with Deimos and whatever else, and then you fight Deimos and you get knocked out or whatever, and you get imprisoned, and that's where the sequence ends. And again, I feel like that's just a weird place to end. I think it should have been before that, but that's just me.
Toned muscle. Should keep the
Hey, we're the fucking leader of the Daughters of Artemis, motherfucker. Yeah.
As the new leader, the wolves will submit to my will.
You're not. They sent word that the new leader was an eagle bearer.
Yes, I crushed Daphne in ritual combat. Your life and your beasts belong to me.
That's cool if they add that to this.
How may we serve you?
I'm a friend of Brice and Ligia.
Ligia? What's nearly eaten her this week?
The writhing dread. You guard the disc that opens the creature's lair on Lesbos. I needed to save her.
What's ours is yours, Eagle Bearer. You can enter
Cool.
the cave and take
That's cool.
the disc.
I was like, we
but
stole it
no,
last
I am
time.
not its only guard.
Like we actually stole it before we even did
Bears.
all this other stuff.
Malaka.
Oh, so there's gonna be bears in there now. Yeah, I do remember this. Yo, why are they still like, if I'm really a daughter of Artemis or whatever, wouldn't they not be after me? And isn't it funny that fucking Alexios is the leader of the daughters of Artemis? Okay.
The disc from the year's story. I hope it opens the Writhing Dread's lair like they say.
Oh, we can fast travel out? Oh, wait, what now? This one. Slithery Plea. So that's the name of this quest line? Oh, fuck off. Let's go here, I guess. Yeah, this stuff we actually didn't do last time because we had already done a lot of this stuff. Sorry, I'm moving around here. I already done a lot of this stuff last time, so yeah. Yeah, like continuing on with the inner structure talk. I mean, like, it's like after that, it's what, after the Spartan King, it's the battle. You get knocked out, you go to jail, and then this is also a part where the pacing is just off. It's like then after that, we'd like do random tasks for Socrates and like his friends. For whatever reason, I know it's like supposed to be to weaken Cleon, but still, it's like, why are we doing these random fucking things? Like, it's so weird. And like that's also a point where like I'm not a big fan of like the structure there. And it doesn't take that long. It only takes like 20-30 minutes, but still, it's like, why the fuck is that there? Like, it's like we couldn't do this any other way. Like, we literally have to like save your friend from a fucking, like, your drunk friend or something from being killed, and like all this other bullshit that was going on, and like save this guy's muse and whatever. It's like, it's so weird. Like, I just really don't get why that section had to be part of the main series. And it's a lot like the fucking Flavius thing, like I was talking about with Flavius in Origins, where I really fucking hate that they force you to do that mission where you meet Proxilla. In Origins, because like it just ruins the pacing. It's like right after Hepzibah's death, it's like you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go kill Flavius. This is the end of the game. We're gonna kill Flavius. It's gonna be done. But it's like, no, you have to go to this fucking random farm and meet Proxilla, who'll tell you that Flavius is in Cyrene, even though literally when you're talking to Aya, she literally tells you, hey, Flavius is in Cyrene. So it's like, why the fuck is that there? I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if I were to guess, I would say that what happened is they wanted to make sure that the player knew about these, like, side quests, this enormous quest line that was over there with Proxilla and the guy that you meet in Cyrene, her friend, and also that other guy with the aqueducts and stuff. Like, they wanted you to be introduced to that, but they didn't know where to do it because like you didn't go into those areas until later in the game. So they were like, hey, let's put it here. But it's fucking dumb. It fucking ruins the pacing. It's like you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill Flavius, but oh no, we need to meet Proxilla for some fucking reason. And she tells us to go meet her friend in Cyrene. And then the guy in Cyrene tells us, hey, hey, Flavius is in that biggest fucking temple that at the very fucking center of or the very fucking like highest point of the city. It's like, oh, I would have never predicted that. It's like, fuck me, man. It's like, why the fuck is this here outside of the, like, introduce these characters for no fucking reason? I mean, for like sake of like side quest stuff. It's like, it just ruins the pacing. It's like, it's kind of similar here, where it's like we have to do this stuff for like Aristophanes, there we go, and like all these other fucking random people for like no fucking reason. It's like, this is like 2 games in a row that they do this, where it's like it's set up that like, oh, it's time to finish up the game, but nope, you gotta do these random quests first. Like, at that point in the story, it's like they revealed that Cleon is like one of the main antagonists. And, like, your goal is to kill Cleon, but it's like, oh yeah, you could kill Cleon, or we could do all this other shit to make Cleon look bad before we kill him. It's like, why? Why don't we just fucking kill him? Like, he's literally right there in the play. It's like, why don't we just kill him at the play instead of, like, saying, oh, we gotta make him look bad first, and then we go to, Macedonia, whatever you want to fucking call it, and then kill him. It's like, it's really fucking dumb. And then what's even dumber after that is that after you kill Cleon and everything, which I mean, like, that part of it I'm fine as a sequence, but it's just, again, that middle section there is bad. But it's like, after you kill Cleon, the last sequence 9 is literally 10 minutes, and it's literally all you have to do is just go to the cliff that you were at, like, when you got kicked off and whatever, and then you just talk with Deimos and have, like, a really short fucking, like, it's essentially the, like, determining what ending you're gonna get, and then you have the epilogue scene of, like, of what? Oh my god, are we? Oh no, Stenator's dead. No, oh no, and we're gonna have fucking Cassandra dead by the end of this too. Yeah, I want to see that ending as like the ending that we got last time. I want to see that ending, but playing as Alexios and having Cassandra as Deimos. So does that mean that Stenator and Cassandra wrestle at the dining room table? Because that's ridiculous if it is. I mean, it's ridiculous as it is with Alexios and Stentor. But it's like, at least there, it's like, I could see Alexios doing that sort of thing. But it's like, it's even more ridiculous, I feel like, with Cassandra doing it. It's like, it's just gonna be dumb. Like... Ah, fuck. I'm pretty sure we could technically just leave right now. Oh no! I pushed it though! Ah, fuck. I pushed it. And so maybe we won't finish the Medusa stuff in this episode. So we're already 21 minutes, 22 minutes in. Okay, so it's not too far. I mean, it's literally right here. You can't kill him? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're just gonna skip the conversation, obviously, we just had it.
Excuse me? Give me that spear.
Yeah, whatever. Actually, I just realized, why don't I just fucking Spartan kick him off? I didn't even think of that. Like, we're on a cliff. I guess we have to get him over here, though. Alright, perfect. Hopefully this works. Oh, fuck. What a fucker. Perfect. Ah, what a dick. Damn it. Yeah, I guess we can't kick him off. It's too strong. Damn, why aren't our arrows regenerate? Like, isn't it supposed to be auto-crafting? Oh, it auto-crafts when it goes to 0. Okay. Never mind. That's how it works. I don't like that. I wish it auto-crafted when you right after you used it, but whatever. Sure, that's fine. I mean, whatever. Okay.
Nothing special about this spear.
Okay. So what now? Again, this quest line again is pretty long. Very similar to the. Okay. It's very similar to the Minotaur one. I think the Minotaur one's better. I actually, yeah, I like the Minotaur one better than this one. But I mean, obviously these are probably the two better. I think these are easily the two better mythical creatures. Mainly because the other two again are really short. I mean. The Cyclops one you can get done in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. These was the two really short quests, followed by
It was a waste of time. Leah waits and we've done nothing to help
like just
her.
going to Forgotten Isle and killing the Cyclops.
The mercenary carried this spear, which she
Is what? It's
claims
you
killed
rescue that guy out of the
It
fort,
took Leah. It
and
can't
then
be.
he tells you
It waits
to
its Leah even now.
find the
There may
disc,
be a
right?
piece
You
of
go
this
find the
puzzle
disc,
that
and
you
then
can't understand.
you kill the guy to get the
Have you
disc,
found
and
a
then you
way
come
inside
back.
the lair?
And then he says, "Hey, meet me at the thing," and then you meet him there, and then you
The
fight
daughters
Cyclops,
of
and that's
Artemis
it.
were protecting this disc.
Kind of similarly with the
This.
Sphinx, where
I have what opens the lair.
And you didn't hurt any of the daughters when you took it?
yes,
They didn't hear me or my blades, but they felt them breeze.
Why? Why would you?
This disc is a prized possession. If I hadn't killed them,
this is
I
great
never
that we're
would have
lying
made
for
it
like
out
no
alive,
reason.
and Logia would be lost.
I suppose you did what you had to. Leah's worth any price.
Okay, let's do it. There we go, the final one. See, guys, I forgot about her. We could have used her in the Survivor game. Actually, we could still use her, considering we still need to make. I decided to split into two, the final season, in two. So I mean, yeah, I guess we could still use her. Yeah, I completely forgot about her.
Breeze! You have no idea what you're... Breeze!
Isn't it over here? Oh, it's under. Okay, fucking idiot. I remember last time I got lost because I'm an idiot. This time,
Myth speaks of turning victims.
and by lost I meant I went right. I went left when I should have gone right. But there we go. There's Medusa.
Leah? It's me. Please.
Yeah, actually, I just realized that. Oh, okay. Wait. Something I want. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Is it? It's level 50? Okay, I guess it is level 50. Fuck me. Because I was wrong on that. Well, fuck. They're all level 50? Are you serious? Alright, maybe we should have waited. We definitely should have waited. We definitely should have waited. Fuck. This was a bad decision. Oh, that was perfect, though. Fuck. Ooh. Actually, this isn't going too terribly, though. I mean, she isn't getting that injured, though. That's the problem. Ooh, okay. Well... I think we gotta wait. I think that's pretty clear right now. So that happened. I did not anticipate on that. So I guess you do have to be level 50 though. That's really annoying. I didn't think you had to be. But I guess it is a level 50 enemy. I was thinking it was level 46. So... I guess we'll wait. Well, either way, we're pretty close to level 50 anyway, but still. Yeah, I guess we won't do this right now. So we'll wait for level 50. Or wait for at least a higher level. Let's untrack that. Let's hit here. Is that still technically part? Yeah, it's still part of a Slithery plan. But whatever. I can't believe how difficult that was. What the fuck? Yeah, the first time we played this, we didn't have much difficulty at all. Yeah, we were level 50. We had all maxed out gear. Really wasn't much trouble. And we were playing on easy, so it's like 3 things there. But this time, it's like, fuck me, man. Okay. Shit. Okay. So, we'll finish up the map in a second here. And then we'll do those other 2 side quests. We'll see what level we're at. To be honest, I don't think we're going to reach... Well, let's actually... Well, I mean, I guess it won't say, will it? Because it doesn't have that other mission on here yet. Yeah, it still has this. Yeah, it says level 45. Well, that says 47, but... Whatever, I mean, again, like, it's not above us. So it's weird that they made the boss level 50. And we still can't call Phobos, which is annoying. And again, I'm pretty sure it's because we're in this, like, restricted area. There's something I just realized. How big is that area? Like, shouldn't it be bigger considering it was, like, a massive, like... Well, not massive, but, like, a pretty big, like... temple slash, like, maze sort of thing? I don't know. I mean, I guess they cover all of that, so, I mean, whatever. Who cares? We should be getting the trophy in a second for going to all the areas. That is, if we didn't miss any. We could have potentially missed one. Because again, there's some areas that are really fucking small. But, we shouldn't have. But we could have. We'll see in a second. You know what we'll do? We'll do that viewpoint. And then end the episode. The next episode we'll go ahead and do the quest. And that's not a good sign that I did not get a trophy. We'll do the viewpoint and then...
Vineyards. Even Marcos couldn't make shitty wine with these grapes.
Sure. Then we'll check the map to see what we're missing. If we're missing anything. I don't know. We must be missing something if we didn't get the trophy. Either that or it's glitched, but I mean... we got it last time. I feel like it's more than likely not glitched. I feel like it's more than likely we're just missing something. Because again, there's some really small areas in this game. Some that like you would completely miss if you're not like actively looking for them. So yeah, we must have missed one of those. Because I think we have the entire map unlocked. I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure we've been to every region, right? I mean, that's what I mean. Like, obviously, we could have missed, like, a small region here and there. Like, there's one in Messenia, I know, that's really small. There's one in Arcadia, that's really small. So, I mean, we could potentially have missed some, but we'll check the map in a second after we do this viewpoint, and then we'll end the episode. In the next episode, we'll figure it out. And then we'll also do these side quests and whatever else. Now, can you not? And then, we'll try to reach level 50. I mean, if we don't... I guess we'll just have to do main story stuff for a little while. Like we'll have to probably play up until the Cleon assassination, or I don't know if it's assassination, but if that's what you would really call it, considering he doesn't, like we literally just fight him and he dies. Like it's not really like we're assassinating him, but whatever. Okay. So, let's take a look. Okay, so we're missing something pretty obvious. Alright, that's the mission we'll do next. Yeah, so there's 3 missions left. Yeah, 3 missions left. So yeah. Okay, so what are we missing here? It's not there. I'm thinking it's got to be one of these sort of areas. Is it not? What are we missing? No, we've been there. Been there. But you would think that'd be pretty easy to like it'll be in one of these like really obvious areas, but I don't see it though. I mean, where else could it be? It could be in like focus, I guess, or maybe up here. No, we did it. Yeah, this is really strange. I don't know where it is. Like, I'm sure we missed it though. I'm sure it's not a glitch. I just don't know where it is though. Alright, well, let's get up. Getting closer to the screen so that I can analyze this better. It's not there. I feel like with the islands, it would be really obvious if we missed anything. Yeah, we'll check, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's not one of the islands. Was that a quest or was that a... Oh, that's just a bulletin board. Okay. Yeah, we even went to that fucking island. So what are we missing? We even went here. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Let's just do it now. Fuck it. So there we go. That'll be funny if that's actually it. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's actually it. Really, it's like an island that fucking small. Actually, I just realized I gotta do something really quick. Really soon, I mean not really quick, really soon. Yeah, holy shit, it's really late. I didn't realize it was that late. Yeah, I have something to do at 3:30. It's 3:15 right now, so yeah, should probably speed this up. And also we're already 37 minutes into this video, so yeah, I might record. I don't know. I might record when I come back for a little bit as well, and then I gotta do homework tonight though. I gotta do a couple things tonight. Like one thing in particular I need to get done by at least tomorrow morning. Like, because what is it? It's like okay, I'm not even gonna explain the situation, but it doesn't even fucking matter. But either way, it'll take too long to fucking explain. Especially because we're about to end in a second here. But yeah, I'll probably record tonight though. Like before I go to sleep. I was hoping that we would be able to finish it off tonight, and I don't think it's gonna happen again, which is a shame because I keep on thinking it's about to happen, and it's not.
I don't think I can swim back.
I keep on thinking that, oh, we're so close to the end of the game, and then we just never get there. It's kind of funny. Is this it? No? Well, shit. Did we forget another one then? Yeah, now it's unlocked. Oh, there we got it. We got it. Okay. So we had to go to the map for it to recognize it, it looks like. But yeah, we got it. Alright. So let's return to Lesbos, and then we'll end. Yeah, there we go. We did it! Unlocked the entire map for the second time. Yeah, I could probably, like, platinum this with another... I don't know. Another 5 hours. Yeah, I mean, like, probably less, to be honest. I mean, like, an extra 5 hours after we finish this game. Like, I'd probably do a second platinum. Here, there's not that much left. I mean, all the stuff that we have left, like... Again, the most difficult thing there is the, doing 20 bounties / contracts. Like, everything else is pretty easy. Like, everything else is, like, engrave a legendary weapon with a legendary whatever, and all the other, and, like, use overpower on every single, thing, whatever. Like, it's pretty basic stuff. Again, that's the thing I do like about these newer Assassin's Creed games. They're so easy to platinum. Like, this in Origins. And I think this is something that's, like, that games are doing more often now. I feel like games like these, and like games like I think God of War does it pretty well too, even though I haven't platinumed God of War, and like Horizon Zero Dawn I think does the same thing, and even though I haven't platinumed that game either. But they're pretty easy games to platinum, where it's like it's the right amount of difficulty, I feel like, to platinum them. Like, it's like you don't have to do literally every little thing within the game, but you have to do like everything that really matters. Is essentially how it comes. Like it's like with this game, it's like you don't have to do every little fucking location like they would do with like with I think Black Flag did that, where like one of the trophies was you had to complete every single location on the map, which is again takes forever. I mean, obviously it took us forever here too because we still did it, but it's like it's not a trophy in this game, unlike it is in Black Flag. But yeah, whatever. I think they do it well. That's essentially what it's coming down to. But yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done for this episode. Next episode, I guess we'll continue on and do the side quest. Where the fuck am I? Didn't I want to go to the plantation? Or is that on the other side? It must be on the other side, right? Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Really? Okay, fine. Fine. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade this axe too eventually. Once we reach level 50, we'll upgrade the axe, and we'll upgrade whatever else, whatever armor we decide to use. We'll probably switch to the Spartan armor. I'm thinking because yeah, I really like the look of it. The thing is that obviously now it's under leveled, but oh, I forgot. This is the one that like this is the fire one, isn't it? I forgot about that. This is the fire armor that really helps you with fire stuff. But whatever. When here, next episode, continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.